These 5 hairstyles have been inspired by Sansa Stark, Season 1, Episode 8 of Game of Thrones. After you brush the hair really well, divide the entire volume into 2 equal parts. The division line is from the forehead all the way down to the neck. Put one of the sections away in the temporary ponytail. Divide the other sections into 2 parts. The division line is going from the center part to behind the ear. Put the section closest to your back away in the temporary ponytail. Divide the front section of hair into 3 equal parts. The lower section is next to the ear and parallel to the center part. The 2 other sections are close to each other and next to the center part. Once you have 3 equal sections of hair, start braiding each one of them into a thin English common plaid. An English plaid is the most common one and is also the simplest one. If you don't know how to make it, basically you divide a section of hair into 3 strands and start braiding by putting a side section over the middle one and then the other side section over the middle one. And then again, side section over the middle one and then the other side section over the middle one. And then again, side section over the middle one and then the other side section over the middle one. And continue to do so until you get to the very end of the plaid. Just to remind you that this is not an exact imitation of Sansa Stark hair in the 8th episode of Season 1. All of these 5 hairstyles have been inspired by her hair in that episode. But I will do another video where I shall try to imitate that particular hairstyle as closely as I can. Sansa Stark is my favorite character of the series, and I find it very interesting that her hair always tells a story. For example, at the very beginning she is a girl from the north. Then in King's Landing she's a girl engaged to Joffrey Baratheon, and her ambition in life is to be a good wife and a good queen of the future king. And her hair reflects that. She wears her hair in King's Landing fashion. Then when she forms friendship with Marjorie Tyrell, you can see Tyrell twists in her hair. With Peter Baelish, she always wants to remind him that she's Catelyn Tully's daughter, and wears her hair in a Tully fashion. During the tournament, she had 2 magnificent roses on her head, and that tells us a story of Lyanna Stark, which happened before the series. Now that you have 3 thin plaids, do exactly the same thing on the other side of your hair. So divide it into 2 sections, the front section into 3 equal ones, and braid 3 English plaids. Once you have 6 English plaids, remove the 2 elastics from the 2 ponytails. Brush the hair really nicely. Put the free hair away in the temporary ponytail, and it is important to do so because now you have to take all of these 6 plaids to the back of your head and secure them all together. And whilst you'll be doing that, thin pieces of hair might want to join them, but if it is tucked away in a ponytail, it won't. Take the elastic out of your temporary ponytail, and this is your first hairstyle. It is the one that looks most like what Sansa wore in Season 1, Episode 8. The second hairstyle, take some elastics and make tiered ponytail like the one that Jasmine wore in Disney's Aladdin. I chose to make 3 big tiers and then pull all the sections out, and there we have it, a combination of Sansa's plaits and Jasmine's tiered ponytail. For your third hairstyle, put the elastic just next to the neck, and braid a very loose English plaid till down to about 2/3 of your hair length. Then secure the hair with an elastic and make a tier at the end. So I think this is a very Renaissance hairstyle, and I think it looks really nice. The elastic that you secured before starting plaiting the English braid makes it looser and nicer. For the fourth hairstyle, again, secure the hair with an elastic just next to your neck. The hair which is goes down from the elastic, start plaiting it into a loose English plait, and use your 6 plaits as one of the 3 strands in your English plait, and braid it very, very loosely. The elastic above your English plait allows you to make it very loose, which is nice. Now secure the hair with another elastic and braid another loose English plait. And secure it with another elastic. Pull all of the sections out if you can, to make it just full and loose and nice. And this is your fourth hairstyle, which I think is also very Renaissance-y. And for the fifth one, just start braiding an English plait without securing it with an elastic before you start braiding it. And I think this is also very nice. And then you can either braid all the way down or do what I've chosen to do, which is formed 2 tiers at the end of the plait. And I think this hairstyle is also very nice. And as I said, I shall do another video where I'll try to make an almost exact copy of what she wore then.